They draining my phone. This the look on my face right now. To everybody. Leave me alone. Do not talk to me. They selling me out in America. They closed down Dollar General. This is the only place where there's food for me to get food around here, and I'm pregnant and they've been starving me. And I'm looking, first of all, let me go back to the Bible, because I said I was going to use the Bible, but I need to tell y'all what they trying to do to try to keep me from putting out my videos. They draining the battery on my phone, and they try to keep my phone from charging with the charger in it to keep me from being able to make videos. They got me at a house somewhere with somebody where it's only 2 bars where I cannot load the videos fast enough. I have to walk up and down the street while they're draining the battery from my phone while I'm trying to load my videos, making my phone die. And then they have me in a situation where the man is listening to everything in the room, trying to pretend like they helping me, same old bullshit. And then they have a man listening outside the window. They got people all around riding around thinking that they're gonna go through with this damn blood ritual. So let me use the word of God to condemn them. I only got 10% left on my phone. I just walked around the neighborhood and let my phone charge while it was off. This is a brand new phone that I bought because they shut down 2 of my phones with evidence and stuff in it. And now with this phone, it's a brand new phone, and they draining the battery on the phone and trying to keep me from being able to put out the information, trying to have me to where somebody is listening on the streets and listening in the houses when I'm trying to make these videos. So let me go ahead and go into detail, because I'm not gonna let them have me frantic. They doing little fuck shit around me and trying to make it seem like they're helping me, but the whole country is selling me out. The entire nation is selling me out. And I would rather be left outside at some point, just so I can expose everybody. Just so I don't have to have no fake ass bitch coming and no fake ass nigga who seen me and brought me in their house, trying to pretend like they didn't know me, or trying to pretend like they wasn't doing fuck shit to me for the Illuminati. So let me just go into details and use the Bible to condemn this nation. And I don't have a problem with leaving nobody home after exposing what I did. So let me go ahead and say what needs to be said. Finish condemning this nation while they all driving around. All these black people riding around, walking around, driving around me while I'm making these messages, selling me and my baby out. They gave my son away to the KKK. They gave my son away, all of America. All these black people did. And that's why it was so uncomfortable for me to make the messages and tell the truth while all of them is swarming around me. They gave my child away to the Ku Klux Klan. And this woman is a pedophile. Joseph is a pedophile. And they all molesting children. All these white people molesting children. All these white men molesting children. All these black men out here is molesting children. These black women that think they was going to give my baby away to the Ku Klux Klan, knowing that they were pedophiles. And all of the people in CPS are devils. So let me go on ahead, and pedophiles. So let me go ahead and use the Bible. And they could try to say she erratic. What person wouldn't be erratic living in a country full of child molesters? Okay, so let me go on ahead and use the Bible. God told Israel, when you go into the land, kill them folks. Kill them folks. Israel was together. They wasn't sold out, and they wasn't serving the false God, because God brought them out from up under that bullshit, and he proved who he was. And he told them to go in the lands and kill them folks. And a lot of people say they hate Jehovah, and they don't support the stories about the Bible because they don't support the violence of what Jehovah told Israel to go into the lands and do. And there was a reason why God told them to do that. And when they went into the land, they conquered many lands, and God told them not to mingle with them people or be having sex and marrying them people, but to go your own way, fight your own battle against your enemy, because God knew what they were going to try to do to Israel. And Israel disobeyed and was worshiping a golden calf. And this black man riding back around here by me again. So Israel was worshiping a golden calf. And it's similar. God said, do not let your children pass through the fire. Do not sacrifice your children to Molech. And black people is out here sacrificing their children to this Molech, to this God, to this Baphomet, to the white man and the white woman, because that's their God. That's Satan. That's who caused them to kill all those black people on the plantations. That's what caused them to do all that wickedness, because they were the devil. That's what caused them to do that to mankind. That's what caused them to continue to have us up under their power as long as they have, and to be doing the murders and the pedophilia that they're doing, and then to sit up there and act like the judges and act like the lawyers and then act like the police officers. And it's a police officer right here, and I don't know what he think he doing pulling up on me, but he needs to leave me alone. And you see him right here bothering me, and I'm giving my message about what America is doing to my children, and I'm walking as far away from everybody, and y'all see them trying to bother me as I'm telling the truth about America. And you got people coming out the woodworks to try to bother me because they know what I'm telling is the truth. And let me go back to what I was saying before that police officer swerved all up on me the way that he did, and I just kept walking because I know his agenda is for Satan. I know his agenda is for the white man. God said, because that's who he worked for. That's who all these police work for. No police officer in any uniform or in any correctional facility loves the Most High God or Jesus Christ. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what church they go to. It doesn't matter who is their pastor. They are murderers. They are pedophiles. And they work for white people. They work for the children of the devil. They work for them. And I have to let y'all know I'm being set up. I don't mind leaving these people's house. I don't mind being on the streets, but at least my message will be known that my country was setting me up for the devil. Now let me let you know something about the children of Israel before my phone go dead, because they are draining my battery on my phone and then trying to have me somewhere where I cannot upload the videos fast enough while they want to watch me deteriorate, knowing that they gave my child to rapists on purpose, and then they trying to watch me self-destruct and then come up in my face and smile and act like they cared, you know, and I'm done with that shit. That's why I said, and he's steady talking. They just need to leave me alone. They know who I am, and they sold me out, and I don't want nothing to do with them. I can tell my story. I can go and live my life and tell what they did, and they need to shut the hell up, and those police need to go about their fucking business, because at some point the Most High gonna judge you. So, basically, and here goes some more black men bothering me because the truth is coming out. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Do not talk to me, because I'm trying not to call them the devils that they is, because they copying these white folks and trying to do what these white folks don't put them up to doing. So anyway, let me go back to, they try to distract me from the message about God, because God is the one who sets the people free. God is the one who tells the truth. God said the truth to set you free. And so they sacrificing black people to white women and white men to stay in America. That's what they've been doing this whole time. I believe that that's what the lynchings and stuff was about, and the burnings, because they were supposed to go and be a people and sacrifice to God, and instead they decided to stay up here up under these white people. And turns out he's Satan, his children is Satan, the white woman is a witch. She's not even a real human being. She is a witch. Everything she has done is witchcraft, and they really are doing it. And then black people sitting here thinking that they gonna sell me out, you know, wearing little hip hop clothes and driving these little Benzes and living in these little nice places or wherever they at that the devil done allowed them to live, and think that they gonna sit back and sell me out, and then deny God. And God was saying that just for black people even living in America, thinking that they was gonna let this shit happen to me, everybody going to hell. Except for the ones who he chose, except for the ones who he chose to come to him. And it ain't gonna be everybody. And so I was walking down the street and I was making videos, and I see these people trying to spy and trying to keep coming up on me on every corner, trying to intimidate me. And I'm not scared of none of them, because they're pedophiles, they're child molesters, they're rapists, they're murderers. This is what America has been the entire time. And then they sitting over here trying to act like everybody changed, and they the worst generation that have ever stepped foot on this continent. And the reason why I'm walking around, every time the truth start coming out, these demonic ass black men keep looking at me, and they know what they trying to do. These ambulances are green light, you wait. I don't care. old witch. So anyway, every time another truth start coming out on my social media, because they got my phone tapped to see what videos I'm saying, making phone calls, and every time the truth start coming out, those devils start riding around in that damn fire truck, and somebody needs to take it from them, because they ain't doing nothing but playing around with it, trying to intimidate me and trying to make me afraid of them. And I'm not afraid of none of these black people and these cars that sold me out for a vehicle, and I am not ashamed. And I am not ashamed of what they did, because the gospel of Christ really gets to be preached. Because if you was going to murder me, at least tell why.